way you run, girl!
That be the king's daughter.
I created this video in Tapnow using Seedance 2.0, and the process is simple. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I created this cinematic piece and the techniques I use that most people still don't know about. I'll also share the exact workflow so you can copy and use it to create your own movie trailer. In fact, you can actually use the same workflow, add your creative spin to it to create and submit your own trailer for the Tapnow 10,000 Parallel Universes contest. Let me explain. Tapnow is giving away over $200,000 in prizes to AI creators around the world. That's massive. Over $200,000 in cash rewards and Tappy's prize pool for creators building AI-generated stories, trailers, and cinematic universes. This is a global challenge where creators from all around the world can submit AI-generated trailers and create entire cinematic universes from their imagination. It could be an animation world, a live-action cinematic universe, a music video universe, or even an alliance world based on existing films, stories, or music IPs. And the crazy part is that selected projects could actually get developed further with production studios and creative partners into full IPs, shows, or franchises. And honestly, this might be one of the biggest opportunities right now for AI filmmakers, storytellers, and creators. And before the end of this video, I'll show you exactly how you can submit your own AI trailer into the competition. My name is Charles. Let's dive in. So we are going to start by building and structuring the script. We are going to be using agent mode for it. I'll leave the link to Tapnow in the description of this video. Now with agent mode, you can find inspiration, build and structure your script, and also create storyboards and videos. I already have the idea, which is a princess runs to her secret lover's house to warn him about her dad, who wants him arrested and killed for dating his daughter. Before he leaves, he tells the girl he's a fallen angel. Then soldiers burst into the house, then transforms into the angel with wings and starts fighting. So what I'm going to do is take this prompt and paste into the agent and say, write a story script, include speech and break into scenes. Then here I describe the story idea I just talked about for scene 1, scene 2, and scene 3. Then at the bottom of the prompt, I describe the full idea and send, and boom, we have our script. Now we can use this to build the scene, characters, and storyboard. Next, I want to have an idea of the cinematic visual style to use. So I'm going to say, give me top 10 visual style ideas for cinematic film. Now we have these, I can generate sample images for all the styles so I can have an idea how they look like. From the visual styles available, the desaturated realism would work well. Next, we generate the storyboard and videos, and we can do that using the agent mode. But let me show you the techniques I use to ensure the characters are consistent as well as the voice, and this would help you when creating your own trailer. So next, we create the key visuals. This would help with scene and character consistency. This is the first thing you have to do. Now, the video I have in mind is about a young princess who runs to tell her secret lover, a common low-class man who is secretly a fallen angel that her dad, who's the king, is about to capture him and have him executed because he found out they were dating, and a medieval era would suit this. If you have not subscribed to this channel, you're missing on a lot. So subscribe, like, and drop a comment. If I click on library and click on AI character, it will bring us to the character library where we can choose any character to use for our story. For this video, we'll be creating our character from scratch. So I'll double click and select an image. I'll use Nano Banana 2, set the aspect ratio, set the resolution to 4K. Then click lens combo and choose the camera settings. For me, I'll use Ari Alexa. Add your prompt and then generate. Now we have the character sheet for the princess. Here we've done the same for the scene, the environment to keep it consistent. Down here we have the image of the old man who saw the princess in the forest, and of course the forest. These visuals are key to keeping the scene and characters consistent. Without them, your scenes and characters would end up looking different every time you generate. The first part of the scene is where she runs and jumps over the table. To create this, we need two references. So I double tap, click video, and select Seedance 2.0. Then I click here. If you want to use just the first and last frames, choose frames. But if you want to use multiple references where you can upload up to 12 images, then choose Omni reference. For me, Omni reference works best because you can still set the first and last frames while using multiple images. Then set your aspect ratio, resolution, and duration. Now we can use reference images. With Tapnow, you don't need to upload an image every time you want to upload one as a reference. You can just click the plus sign here and select any image or video from the canvas. So I click Eliana, then do the same for the scene map. Now we have added these two images. Next, we enter our prompt and generate. And now we have this video of her jumping over the table. I really like the part where it goes into slow motion, then switches back into normal speed when she lands. In this first video, there was an issue because I did not upload the reference image of the environment. The AI had to guess and it didn't perform well. You can see that when she's running to jump over the table, there's a house right in front of it. But after she jumps, the house disappears. Things like this are common when you don't add a scene map as a reference image. Now for the next part of the scene, I used this prompt and 3 reference images, the 2 characters and the scene map. I had to generate it twice because the first video didn't give me the result I wanted. The speech was good, but it messed up when the man fell. You can see here his walking stick suddenly turned into 2 when she hit him. If you run into this kind of issue and regenerating still doesn't fix it, you can take parts from different results and combine them to get what you want. Just like I did here, I generated it twice. Took the first half from the first video and then the second half from the second one. For this next scene, I also created the key visuals, the man, his angel form, the guard, and the scene map. So I'm going to use the image of Lucien, the scene map, and the princess, enter this prompt, and generate. So we have this video here.
My father knows about us.
How?
A servant saw me leaving the castle last night. He told the king everything.
If you notice, the generated video is good, but there was some sort of glitch where he stands up with an axe to face the girl. That's not just right. To fix it, click on video, move the playhead to the area, then click the camera icon here to capture the moment just before he fully stands up. And then add another frame where he's standing with the girl. You can see those captured frames here. Then I use those 2 images as the first and last frames to recreate that part and fix the scene. You don't always have to start from scratch if your generated video doesn't come out right. These are just minor fixes you can make while creating, so you don't have to keep burning credits regenerating every time. The next part of the scene is straightforward because we have Eliana and Lucien talking. So we upload the reference images and the scene map, then enter our prompt. Now in the prompt, just make sure your speech is not long unless it's going to sound rushed and less real. So for a 15 seconds video, try to have about 6 to 10 words. Once you're done with your prompt, just hit enter and send, and you have this video. Then we do the same for the next part of the conversation. Now for the transformation, I wanted to capture different parts of his body as he transforms, so I created this image grid showing different parts of his body during transformation. Now without this, it would probably just guess. I might not match the type of transformation I want. This grid helps guide it on what to show in each shot during the transformation. You can see the prompt here. All the prompts I used in this video is in this workflow. I'll leave the link to this workflow in the description of this video so you can clone it and use it to create your own videos. Once you click the workflow link, it will take you to this page here, and all you need to do is click clone at the top right to access it. Now to create the transformation video, I uploaded 6 reference images: the captured frame, the princess, the man, the transformation grid, his final transform state, and the guard. Then I generated this transformation video. Now, I did not use the full 15 seconds of this video. I only used the part I needed. Now, when it comes to voice consistency, it can be tricky. If you want a consistent voice, make sure you describe the accent in your prompt. Doing this for every speech you generate will help keep the voice consistent. If you remember earlier, I mentioned using the first and the last frame with omni-reference. All you have to do is mention it in your prompt. For example, in this video, it ends with a close-up shot of the girl. I wanted the next clip to start from the same frame. At the same time, I still wanted to upload multiple reference images so I wouldn't lose consistency. So what I did was to capture the last frame, this image here, and upload it along with other references to create this new video. Then in the prompt, I said the first frame should start from the captured image. If you type art in the prompt box, all the uploaded images in that node will show up. I simply selected the image so the AI knows exactly where to start. You can also do the same for start frame and end frame. Once I had all my clips ready, I put them into a video editor, edited everything together. Editing is what really makes the difference. If you look at my timeline, you see I cut out a lot of parts where the generations didn't come out well. My timeline isn't too messy because most of my clips turned out good. Once your trailer is ready, simply click share and publish it directly to Tap TV. Then head over to the 10,000 Parallel Universes Global Creative Contest page and click register now to submit your AI trailer officially. And honestly, this is not just another creator contest. This is an opportunity to turn your ideas into a cinematic universe, get your work seen globally, compete for massive cash prizes, and possibly have your story developed further with real production studios and creative partners. So use King as your invite code to join the contest and receive extra starting credits. And before we wrap up, here's the full AI video I created.
Which way you run, girl?
That be the king's daughter.
My father knows about us.
How?
A servant saw me leaving the castle last night. He told the king everything. He has sent guards to arrest you and execute you before sunset.
You should not have come.
I would cross fire for you.
And that is why I love you.
Open in the name of the king!
We can flee through the forest.
There is no running left for me. There is something I never told you.
What is it?
I am not the man you think I am. I was cast from heaven long ago.
No.
I am a fallen angel.
Then why stay here?
Because loving you felt more like heaven than heaven itself.
Seize him!
No!
Monster!
No. Only condemned.
Please don't kill them!
You must go now.
I'm not leaving you.
You gave a damned soul one final light. I will love you in every world. Run.
Find me again.
I always will.
So I'll leave the link to Tapnow in the description of this video. Sign up and start creating and jump into the contest. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, subscribe, because there are lots of helpful videos in this channel. Subscribe, like, and share. Watch this video next.